What does sex feel like for girls? 6.
No,
So I was close.
No,
I was 3 numbers.
no,
you were almost freaking dead.
But still, I'm pissed off
See,
anyway.
see how women are? You see
What?
this?
If you
I
had
would.
to wipe your Koro's ass.
See, oh, yeah, exactly. I'm like, fuck, clean up. Oh, he shat his pants.
So that was like 30 seconds. You don't know. Is it cooked, bub? Have a look at it. Is it cooked?
It'll be more enjoyable, that's for sure.
It would be enjoyable if I forgot you.
What pisses you off when you're pissed off? Yeah, I'm very good at sex. So I know how to finish every time. So now you can pretend to be okay. No, you're pretending. You're still deep down.
No.
Oh.
Because I know how to.
You can't be shitty or happy. You gotta just be. Don't even be anything. We're just playing for fun.
But sometimes it is just for fun.
We're playing for a
You're
win.
5 years old.
We wanna play for the win.
Then I'm not loud enough.
Sorry guys, we had to. One of the cameras died, so now we have to be.
Somebody.
What?
Anybody.
This is hard to talk like this. Weird.
Yeah, no, it's weird.
All right, this was a good question. So that podcast that I showed you, the lady with the big old bitty, like the Z's,
Yeah, like hanging to the floor.
crazy bitties, they had a question, and I was like, that's funny. That's a good one. I'd like to see what you can come up with. But they were like, what does sex feel like for girls?
What does sex feel like?
Yeah. So I can give you a couple examples where you want to think of some. And you tell me how good these relate.
Okay.
Let me tell you. Tell me if these ones
In
like hit.
literal terms?
Nah, like more like not literal, but like
Okay,
that's
just go,
yeah,
go.
yeah. You tell me. All right. So what does sex feel like for girls? So one was someone scratches your back but doesn't hit the itchy part.
Oh, yeah. I relate to that. I can relate to that.
Hang on. First of all, let's not say this is between us.
I'm just saying I can relate to
No,
that.
with me.
In the
Hold
past,
on. People
whatever.
might. Before we say the disclosure, people are going to be like, hey, yo, he ain't laying it down. Like, not me. All right. We're not, not every time is a hit. You shoot basketball, you don't hit every time.
You don't get the
all
ball
right. So
in
let's
the hoop
just
every
get that.
time.
Let's not say this all the time. Let's put that out of the way, first of all. So that someone scratches your back and it does not hit the itchy part.
So these are like metaphors.
Yeah. So like things like that. So
Metaphorically.
yeah. A sneeze that doesn't come out.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a good one.
Someone just said, listening to your favorite song, then there's a pause before the best part.
Ooh.
Or like if it's on YouTube, an ad will play or something.
Yeah.
That's fun.
It wrecks the moment. It was all that hype.
And then the last one I have as an example was when you're about to blow out the candles on your cake, but someone else does.
Oh.
You're about to get there now.
Nah, those are good ones.
Oh, when they were talking about, I was laughing.
Yeah.
That was so good. Do you have any other metaphors that can be similar to that? But those are pretty, like that itchy back one, I feel.
When you go to...
No one's blowing out.
when you go to
the sneeze one is
and it
an
doesn't
annoying
come
one.
out.
That's an annoying
Yeah.
one. That sucks.
Yeah. When you go to sneeze, it doesn't come out.
Nah, I still relate more to that issue because that is like when you ask someone to scratch up and they just, you
It,
can't
like,
tell them
feels
where.
good,
it feels
but
good, but it
it doesn't
doesn't.
feel good,
Because
yeah.
I've had people not hit and when they rarely hit, it's like, oh, like that feels
But yeah,
good.
what does it feel like for a guy? Because like for a guy, you pretty
That's a
much
good one.
reach
Every time.
the orgasm. Yeah, every time.
Yeah, you know what's a funny joke? Who was talking about that? I can't remember who it was. A comedian who was talking about, but they were like that. It was like, oh, I don't know if we were watching it together, but yeah, they were talking about like, oh, your partner saying you're not good at sex or whatever, or they were talking to the therapist and they're like, oh, it's not good, and then the guy was like, I don't know how she can say that because I finish every time, so I'm good at sex. I think it's her, and I was like, oh, that's funny. That's a funny joke.
Yeah, what did we watch that
Yeah,
on?
I can't remember who said that joke, but
Yeah.
that's that. I was like, that's a good point. Like, I'm very good at sex, so I know how to finish every time.
That's no.
So you don't know. I don't know. I think it's different. Like again, like when you get the massage and all that stuff, you need the more senses.
Because it's so much easier for a man to get off. You don't really have to do much for that to happen. But for a woman, you have to take a little bit more care and a little bit more thought into it.
Yeah, you reckon?
For it to happen, yeah. So
well, then that is
that's not a good indicator.
I think it's more the connect. Guys, I can't speak for all, but a majority of them just don't need a connection. We can just Again, like I said, if there was a hole in the wall,
I know.
it's nutting. It's finished. It's over.
Things have happened
What's your
very quickly.
fastest nut? Not you, the person.
Like my whole
If you
span.
could roughly average how long. Did they, I mean, you were so much
can't
younger too.
remember,
Yeah,
yeah.
but did they like stop? Did you have breaks in between
No.
sex? Okay, so if it was going from a continuous, how long did the
Oh, I don't
session
know. I
last?
can't remember, but I just remember, one of them was very fast.
How fast?
Maybe like 2-3 minutes.
Is that fast?
Yeah, I reckon that's fast. When you think
I don't
about
know,
it,
3 minutes is a long time. You try
Like,
and hold.
it is, but it
you hold a
isn't.
plank for 3 minutes, bruh.
well, obviously that's a plank.
Crazy. 3 minutes.
Might
I
have been
don't
like
know. That's
2
a good.
minutes. I don't know. But I just remember it just being started and then done. It was
Well, we're not
very-
going to say any names.
No.
Only you will understand this name.
Yeah.
But I mean, Sally, that was crazy.
Oh, that,
Like, that was crazy.
That was like 30 seconds. Ow! Why'd you come over here?
Because that's where I laugh.
What do
That's
you
my
mean?
laughing corner. I laugh over there.
corner.
That's your corner. I laugh over there. I don't know.
man,
3
my
minutes is
boobs
pretty.
are popping out.
I need to watch the whole clips and everything. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. 3 minutes is like, I think that'd be like average time for sex. I mean, the people talk about, I guess like a joke, but 3 pumps. But sometimes I think like, it's not many more than that. Like maybe 30 pumps at max is like, you start to feel it. It's crazy. Now something that's not so sexual. This was good. I didn't really say much about it, but I'll just kind of have to explain it. It just says Paris Hilton prank. What's too far?
Paris Hilton prank.
So do you know? Did you ever watch like I don't know if you had it because you didn't have Foxtel and stuff, but like, MTV. Did you ever watch
the what show she was on when she had to work?
Now what was the one with the guy for that 70 show? What the frick was it
Oh
called?
yeah, Punked.
Yeah, Punked. Have you? So you've seen or
I
you know
know
the
the
premise?
concept,
Yeah.
yes,
So like they
yes.
get famous people, they punk them,
Yes.
little pranks that aren't
Yes.
too crazy,
Yes.
and at the end they tell them, "Hey,
Yes.
it's a joke. It's me."
Yes.
Good laugh about it. What was the craziest one on that? I don't know. The craziest one I seen was like, Taylor Swift. I think they made her push like a fireworks button and it like shot fireworks out into like the sea, and there was a boat that caught on fire, and they're trying. It's pretty crazy. Like, oh shit, that's pretty crazy. Not too far, but on borderline.
Right.
Paris Hilton goes to freaking, they say that they see that show, and they're like,
What show?
they see Punked, or they're like, oh, people, they love pranks, they love these kind of shows, they love it, it's funny.
Yeah.
These are they're like Israeli or Egyptian, like whatever that, and that, what is that called? The people like Dubai people, whatever, what are they called?
Arabs?
Yeah, they're like I guess Arabs. They saw that stuff, they're like, oh, Americans love pranks.
Yeah.
Let's prank Paris Hilton.
In like Dubai.
I'm assuming, I don't know if it was this specifically in Dubai, but there was those types of people. There was like their show, they got
So-
money,
so it wasn't Punked.
it wasn't Punk though. So it's like,
It
they're
was
like,
different.
there's different people. They saw that show, they're like, they love these kind of shows. Let's prank her, it'll be funny. All right?
Yeah.
They put her on a simulation of like a flight. So she could see out all that stuff. It felt like she really thought she boarded a plane, all this stuff. They started to pretend that shit went down. Bro, when I tell you, she was like
No way.
jittering, scaring, like
Yeah, you would shit
to them
yourself.
to come out like, it's just a prank. I was like, yo, that's cool.
Nah, I would sue them.
She almost had like, when you look at it, she almost had like PT. Like she was like
That's messed up.
yeah,
That's
like it
too
was,
far.
it's almost like, it's like, I don't know if it was funny, but like to see her in such a distress, it was like, it's like she really, like, again, they got money, so they really made it feel like legit she's going down. Bruh, when I tell you, I was like, nah, man. Yeah, I was like,
That's messed up.
I was like, is that too far for a prank?
Yes.
What's too far for a prank?
When it's like you make the
Life-threatening?
person feel like they're dying, that's too much.
Yeah, like like when you think you see shows and you're like, oh, that's funny, like to think like, oh, we just like it's just a joke. Yeah, not when life's involved. Like when you think you're about to
Yeah, no,
die.
that's too far, man. Wow.
Oh man, I was dying when I heard that. Yeah, like so she was on some
Shit.
show, some Arabs, they got so much money and whatever. And yeah, they put her on like some, I don't know how they made her pretend to be on this flight, but whatever. It looked like a real plane set, and they really made her board it and
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
it was. And yeah, then they went to make it go down. Oh man, she was. When I say in tears, it's like an understatement. Like she was She didn't think the shit was funny.
No. What
Actors and bars coming out screaming and oh man, I was like,
wow. Well,
like what else do you think is too far like, besides that one? That's a pretty crazy one. What else would be too far?
Yeah, making you feel like you've killed somebody or
Ooh, so making you feel like you're the blame?
yeah,
Yeah. Some pranks are like, it's funny to be a but some are just like, like
it's
this.
too far.
Yeah, they really are.
That could actually potentially cause PTSD, even though
Yeah, maybe
it's a
that.
prank.
Like when it's not like when it causes more harm than funny is like when it's not funny. You know what? Actually, something that I don't like the newer generation of like the just going in the malls and like just doing random shit. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. Like or like they're like trying to start beat. I don't know. Some of the pranks lately are like.
No, they're just dumb.
Yeah, I don't know. Like just when you're like, trying to start fights on the street, and then you're like, but then when they come serious, no, it's just a prank.
Oh,
well, I
slap
pull
your
in a gun.
girlfriend's ass and yeah.
Oh, that's not. Well, unless you actually did slap her ass,
That's
then,
what I
yeah.
mean. Like,
Then that's not like how's that a prank? That's not. What's the joke there? I don't understand.
I'm just joking. Man.
Oh, but the plane is crazy.
Well, did you know there's actually it's not an amusement, but there's actually a place you can go to in the city. You go into like this box and it's like fully decked out like a plane. You put the headphones on.
Maybe that's what they got.
And it's to simulate a plane crashing.
Why would you?
Some people just want to experience it. Like you hop on.
But I guess that's the thrill of like rides and stuff. It's like the thrill of like because the thrill of the rides isn't it the scary part of like going down. I wonder if the thrill of the rides is knowing that you're safe, but it feels like you're not, or if it's like you don't know if you are safe.
Yeah,
or not.
I don't know. I don't like any of it.
Because you know what was one thing I was listening to the JK the other day, and they were talking about like what's one of the craziest things you've done or like life changing or experience or something that everyone should try.
Yeah.
And one of them said, I don't know who it was, white boy or one of the Asians, whatever the frick.
Right.
They said the bull running
What's that?
in Spain where they
Oh.
had, and they were like it's pretty like it's still like it's literally just wild
Wait,
bulls.
like in the street
Well,
or in the arena?
I'm assuming it's down the street, like so how
Yeah,
they
so the
barricade
crowd of
and
people.
people just run and you run.
Yeah.
I don't know, and I was like, oh, would I try that? Because I was like, anyone can do it. I didn't realize anyone can do it. You just want to have to do it if you want to do it.
Yeah, no thanks. Because that's like you have to face a stampede and a bull.
Well, that's that. But see, and that's the other thing. That's when my mind starts to play. I'm like, I don't know. Because that's what they were talking about. They were talking about like the adrenaline that you get and all that stuff that probably feels good, like a roller coaster. The thing I was thinking is like, again, like you said, the stampede. I'm like, I can outrun half these people.
You reckon?
Outrun? For sure.
But when you're stuck behind a person
that's when it gets like,
going
if you
so
accidentally
slow,
trip, yeah, sure. But like, my odds, like, I think there's 1,000 people. The thought that it's me.
and 1,000 people are thinking the exact same
I
thing.
know, but it's still, regardless, it's what if you roll the dice, what's the chances you get a 6? Just mathematically, again, see, my brain thinks it's mathematically, it's 1 in 6. Regardless of everyone thinks the same, it's the chances are still the same. I would take those. That's the other thing too. Then I started to think, and it's like, well, what risk? Like, okay, here's a really good question. What is worth you risking your life for?
Money.
Yeah. Okay. Let's put on that. So, what odds? See, because it's not like a half. So, what are the odds you would take that you're like, you know what, my life is worth risking?
Or
for
not
this?
50-50.
And
That's for sure.
50-50 is way too close.
Yeah.
1 in 100.
Yeah.
You would take the odds.
Ooh.
You get $1 million. 1 in 100. If they guess the same number as you, you die. But they're 1 in 100. Like, let's try it right now. Let's try it right now.
Okay,
if I guess the same number as you die.
Okay.
You die.
Go.
Hold on, because let me think.
Three.
Because no, wait. Because let me explain.
Why?
Because there's other things into this. It's like I can either choose numbers that I think I know you're gonna choose because I know you well. I can just choose like a number completely at random, because you might just be like, well, he might know certain numbers that I want to choose.
Yeah.
So that's what those other things. Like I'm saying, if like let's say you just had to push a button, it chooses a random number for you, or I choose. If you have to choose a number, yeah, that makes it even more because it's like I'm thinking
Yeah.
I got numbers you might choose.
Yeah.
Again, I can go random, so I don't know what you want to. But that's again that just
I know there's a
also
lot of
plays. But
probabilities.
let's go one. Not even that. Let's go 1 in 50. Would you do 1 in 50?
Let's do 1 in 100.
Nah, let's go 1 in 50.
Yeah, fine.
So 1 in 50?
Yeah.
You got a number right now?
Yep.
Let me think. Hold on. Let me
No,
look
you
at your
got
eyes.
3 seconds.
No.
3
I'm the rule
seconds.
master. I'm giving you a freaking $1 million.
Okay. You better.
Yeah, I will. So if I get your number though, you literally,
Yeah.
like, don't start getting upset out. You die. 1 in 50.
Pardon me. Yeah.
I know you don't like numbers above 25. So I'm going. So
Three.
now it's one. No. Let me still choose.
Why are you taking so long?
Because that's what people don't want to play the game and then it's over in 2 seconds and then we're on to the next topic. Shush your lips.
Nick is giving you time to think.
Do you think I can read your mind?
should be
Are you
put on the
scared?
spot.
Are you scared?
No,
Can I
I'm
read your
not.
mind?
I'm not,
Well,
but I
then.
like the thrill of it doing it on the spot.
Well, it is on the spot regardless. It's still on the spot.
All right, ready?
No, I'm not ready. Because I want to explain it to you to get the psyche.
I get it.
Do you?
You're just picking
I
a
don't
number
feel like you
out
do.
of 50.
Am I?
Yes.
It's more out of like 25.
You could think of a number that I could relate
You're
to.
not going, because you could go birthday.
I could.
You could go mine.
Anniversary.
I don't think you're going random. That's why I'm saying.
Okay, fine.
1 in 50.
Yep.
Let me see your eyes. Open. Ooh. Nah, that game is see now it's gone real low. Are you sure you want to still take it?
Yes, I'm sure.
She's only the only funny thing because she knows she's obviously not gonna die. But if I actually got this,
Yeah.
I dead.
Okay. Ready?
3. Oh, you count it down.
2, 1. 43.
64. Oh, I went
You
too
said
high.
64.
Yeah, I went 46.
No,
sorry,
you're dead.
I went 46.
Nah.
What did you say? What did you
I
say?
said 43.
Yeah, I knew you see, and that was the other thing.
What?
I knew you were gonna, because does that mean anything to you? Exactly. I knew you were gonna not go random, and you were gonna go random because I told you were gonna be a number. So I knew it was above. But yeah, what did you say? 43,
Yes.
and I said 63,
64.
but I meant 46.
No,
so I was close.
No,
I was 3 numbers.
no,
you were almost freaking dead.
No, you were not, because you went way above. You're
Because
dead
I was
on
drinking,
the
but
spot.
that's what I'm saying. If I was
No.
no,
You were trying to
how
explain
much
the-
more? No, shut up. How much more closer is that actually than you
you
thought
were
that was?
trying to
How much more closer
explain-
than that was than you actually
you were
was?
trying- Here we go.
46 and 30. What did you say? 44,
You
43?
took-
3 freaking numbers off? Don't take that deal. You'd almost die. Anyone?
You took.
You were freaking
5
so close to
minutes
dead.
Trying to
so close to almost
explain
dead.
the rules,
I tried to
and you didn't even get the rules
again,
right.
psychology to her. I was like, I bet you're gonna. She's not. So she like, you know what?
Psychology
I'm gonna take out
yourself.
13. I'm gonna take out 23. I'm gonna take out. She started canceling out all these numbers. I knew in my brain, oh, it's gonna be above 25. I said, oh, so it won't be above 25. Oh, I'm gonna make it around 25. See how I almost got that down? You'd almost be dead.
No, you'd be dead. You didn't even play by
I'm
the
the
rules.
one who giving them. I don't die.
You
It's not
said
like, oh, if I get it
64.
wrong, I die.
Out of 50.
You just like get the money. That's it.
You didn't get the rules right.
Oh my.
But
You know what, let's go to my next one. Let's go to my next one. Let's go to my next one. Now you've brought it here. Let's go to my next one. I'm reading it. Yep. Where is it?
Enough
Still gonna
yelling.
tick that off. Not enough. We need more yelling. Where are you? Oh, what pisses you off? What pisses you off when you're pissed off? Yeah, that was the one. What pisses
You really
you
want
off?
to ask me that?
Oh yeah, I really want to ask you that. Why were we throwing couches this morning?
Everything.
Everything pisses you off when
Yes.
Everything?
Everything.
So me just being nice to you,
Yeah,
me
yeah.
saying hello, me giving you...
Annoys me.
What if I made you breakfast? That would annoy you if you were pissed off.
Because I don't eat breakfast.
So I made you lunch. You were angry in the lunchtime.
Because I want to cook my own lunch.
I know. You never cook. You never clean, eat. No. Oh, I want... You see how women are? You see how hard... Now you know why it's so hard. Now you get annoyed when we cook for you? Nah. Kiss my ass.
What are you cooking?
Kiss my
Toast?
ass. No.
Baked beans?
You know I can cook more than baked beans.
What are you cooking for lunch, huh? I did appreciate the crackers, though.
Gourmet steak.
Oh, here we go.
Fry with a chop on the side. You get that sauce whipped up. Mate, it's almost a 5-star restaurant
I
over
don't even
here.
know how to cook that.
How do you know?
I don't know.
Have you
if the
brought
meat's
meat?
cooked.
Have you brought meat?
I don't know
Chicken.
if
I don't
the
know if
meat's
chicken's
cooked.
cooked.
I don't
I don't know if chicken's cooked.
You don't know. Is it cooked, bub? Have a look at it. Is it cooked?
What did you make?
What? When?
What? Minced beef?
When?
Just before.
Yeah.
You just chuck it in a pan and some potatoes.
It's not a gourmet meal.
Hey, mine are 5-star restaurant over here. And we
Really?
out here eating. What are we eating?
What?
Yeah, what is that? What would you...
Crackers with a bit of cream
So
cheese and
good.
tomato.
So good. If you think that's so good, that's such a good like appetizer.
Yeah,
That's
gourmet.
the appetizer meal. Gourmet is like, oh mate, so good.
Oh, it's hot bay. People being nice ticks me off.
After you're angry.
Yeah. Like,
So
literally.
okay, what would you rather?
Everything.
If you're pissed off, like literally pissed off,
Yeah.
would you rather someone more pissy shitty or nice to you? What would you rather then? Who?
Yeah, I guess nice. But still, I'm pissed off
See
anyway.
how women are? You see
What?
this? How do we?
Don't
How
say
can we do
women.
good? How can men do good if she's in a not good mood? You can't be shitty or happy. You got to just be. Don't even be anything. Disappear.
Maybe. Doors ain't shutting properly. Go to open up the drawer to get a fork out. Go to close it. For some reason, it's not closing flush because another fork is sticking out.
You know what tilts me when I'm pissed off?
What?
My clothes getting caught on shit.
Yeah, I just want to rip the door off the hinges.
Something's gonna snap. When I go to, and then something gets caught.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, you know what annoys
That's
me?
good.
When you're angry and you hit your pinky toe on like...
I've never done that.
Oh, no, I do it all the time.
Not when I'm angry too. It's normally... That's what gets me angry. It's like, okay, we're starting like, this is what it's going to be
When I
today.
go to wash the dishes and my sleeves are falling down, no, that pisses me.
No, I know what gets you angry when you're... Like, when the thing doesn't close properly. Oh, she gets...
The dishwasher. Yeah, no, I just want to throw it out the window. That piece of shit. Whoever invented that...
She tries to close it and it's like not even going
the
in
wheels
properly.
are lopsided and it's not going back in.
Oh man, I've seen that enough times. So let's go back into bed.
Yeah, that's probably the main one.
Yeah, it's weird. Like
when things that are supposed to go smoothly don't go smoothly.
Yeah, but that's just in general. Like
I was hanging up the clothes before, and then the clothes kept falling off because it was so windy, and I just wanted to throw them over the fence.
Yeah, which again puts more points onto my points of like I think like. Everything pisses everyone off. It just depends on the mood that you're in.
Yeah.
If you're not in a mood, like if you're in a funny, happy mood, it's more funny than pissy. Which then even more deep if you want to go is like when people die and you're supposed to be sad about it, you can literally trick that. It just depends in the mood that you're in. It honestly depends in the if you're, which you would assume everyone's crying around you, so you're starting to feel sad. But if everyone's joking about it, you're like, oh, maybe, you know, it's sad, but it's like, yeah, that's funny. You know, he was a funny man.
How does that come from being pissed off?
Because that's what I'm saying. Like, normal things in life piss you off.
It pisses you off more.
Exactly.
But when you're sad,
it just makes you more sad.
Happy?
Huh?
Why are you saying it's going to make people happy?
What I'm saying, that's the point I'm trying to make is that everything that happens isn't sad, happy, angry, piss you off, anything. It just depends on the mood that you're in. So people dying doesn't make you sad or angry or happy.
But you are sad when someone dies.
You're only sad because you think it's supposed to be sad. Like the way you're supposed to think.
But you are sad because it's a loss.
But that's what it cannot be a sad. Is what I'm saying. Because you just, like the way we're just explaining now.
So why are you getting
If I'm happy
off?
and something gets caught, I'm like, oh, that's annoying. When I'm shitty and it gets caught, now I want to rip the door off the hinges.
Well, exactly. That's
exactly.
What I mean.
So when I'm sad and someone dies, it's only more sad because I'm already sad. If I was in a good mood, if I was high and someone died, you best believe I'll probably find something out there.
Here we go.
You don't think?
I don't reckon.
I reckon.
You'd probably...
The way you maybe not, but I reckon I could. I could. We laugh about Quarter all the time. Man, me and cousin had a good laugh the other day when we were talking about him in the cupboard. That is correct. He was in the cupboard. Do you know that story that we're talking about?
Yeah, I know. He's hiding in the cupboard.
That's Alzheimer's we're talking about here. That is supposed to, you know, it's as sad as it is. But if you can find the humor, your granddad in the cupboard.
There's the humor in that, but if you were by his bedside and you could like physically see that his organs were shutting down and he was like, exactly. Yeah, that part of it.
It's because I don't want to see it.
Because you're not there, you didn't experience it. You can laugh at it because you're in a third person view.
Oh shit! Listen to her. Listen to her. Listen to this one.
When you're by his side, 24 hours, have to defend for him, feed him.
And you know what's the other thing I can say? You don't even know that.
What?
Because I don't know. You can't say that because I wasn't there.
Yeah,
I don't know how it would have been. Maybe I still would have been like this. We don't know that. You're just assuming you're projecting because you wouldn't be like that. So you know 100% I would.
If you had to wipe your Koro's ass.
So, yeah, exactly. I'm like, fuck, clean up. Or he shat his pants in the Marai.
Nah, I hope when you get Alzheimer's, I'm wheeling you down the hill.
He shat his pants in the Marai.
Shat his pants on sports day.
That picture looks like King his undies when he shat his pants on sports day. Remember? Fuck up, boy.
Nah. You're just an asshole.
Shat his pants on sports day.
Hey, asshole.
Nah, you don't know. I'm telling you, you don't. Oh, you better hope you don't get sick before me. Oh man, you better hope I catch Alzheimer's or something.
Do you reckon it's funny though, because you're not close to those people?
I mean, I was close. Yeah,
you're just
not
related.
as close. Would it be sad if you got it? You better hope it's sad, because yes, I do think. But
if I I forgot you, I forgot everything.
Don't you think it would be?
Didn't know who you were.
I don't know, man. It would be. It would be more enjoyable. That's for sure.
It would be enjoyable if I forgot you.
I'm saying
you're a little shit.
It'd be more enjoyable if I forgot. You forgot me, than I forgot you.
Well, obviously, because you can't remember.
No, you wouldn't remember because I'd make a joke. If I forgot you, you'd just be shitty and sad all day, which would make whoever's around you shitty and sad.
I would just tell them put you down.
Yeah, see, does that sound like fun? Does that sound
You're
like your
not gonna
time? You're
know.
just like, oh, you say, let's kill it.
Yeah, you're not gonna.
Nah,
know.
let's just run it out. I'm gonna run you out. Let's just see what happens.
Anyway, I don't have Alzheimer's.
I'm gonna just like take you to places and you don't even know where you are. Like that. See,
Yeah,
fun.
I'm gonna take you to places, leave you there.
See, you can tell. Again, like I said, guys, opposites do attract because you can tell who's the party and who is like, you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. That is you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, yeah, I would still assume I'd be more like you, and especially if it's like my family, you, anyone. Like, it would be hard. But can you see the point that I'm trying to make? Is
I know,
that
like
the things that are
I know you can turn bad thing
into a good, yeah. Like I swear, anything could be. It's just obviously how we take. It's very hard to see it like that. But enough time will go past, you probably be able to find something in there that you know, like that was funny. That's funny.
Right.
Yeah.
That's just the way you live.
Yeah, which I think is good. Like, it's hard. I don't know. I just don't like being sad. I really don't. And that's the other thing, too, because it's hard for me to be like, oh, sad around people. But then I see other people, oh, hey, like, pretend it's like, no, my just whole demeanor is forced around this.
See,
orb. Whereas mine is like, if I'm happy all the time, it's easy for me to be. If I'm sad, well, now everyone gets sad. You can. When I'm upset, I know now you're getting upset or sad or not talking because now I'm like this. And now it's hard for me because I'm like, if I don't start talking or I start acting more normal, she's just gonna have this weird, or now we're in the showers just standing there like, yeah. And that's because I have to do it. She don't want to do anything and she's like, oh, he don't want to say anything. Nah. So I'm just gonna be sad and wash my ass. Nah. So I'm like, well, now I'm sad. I need you to make me happy and now you're not.
Yeah.
So now I gotta make myself happy.
I feel like as a person with feelings, you are very selfish.
Yeah, probably.
You are.
Yeah.
Because you say, yeah, I can feel happy about this.
I can say Mensa.
You don't have to be sad about it. You can be happy if you want. That's your choice to be sad. But then when you're sad, it's
man.
like everyone has to be sad.
Which is the word. I know.
Sad.
Which is the word because I'm. Trust me. I'm telling myself.
That's when sometimes I wish you had
if
Alzheimer's.
you know I'm sad and you know I'm angry, or both sad or angry. If you know I'm that, just now remember because I'm telling you now so that you can bring it up. I know I am, and I'm saying myself, but I'm still like, nah. I'm sad, yeah. He just refuses.
The audacity.
And the only time it starts to get like, I'm like, okay, now you need to, but this is when my shy part, and I don't know how to, is when we're like we're not, both of us are not sad or angry or anything, but we're just not talking.
That's like that awkward.
Yeah,
like
the awkward. When it's that, it's now I'm like, I'm not angry or sad anymore. I just don't know how to like interact with you now because it's like, oh,
You've
I'm not just
already
gonna be like,
gone too
hey, what do you know? We want to go watch something. And that's when it comes to, again, the defensive is like, oh, we start doing
the only reason why that happens is because of you.
Shouldn't put it on me.
Because of you. Because you get so stubborn over the most stupidest.
Like what? Give me 5 examples.
The most
5 stupid examples. This might have been the funnest one we've done. And yeah, this was like yelling and screaming and...
I find when I get a little bit shitty over things...
I should have gone back.
Like if I threw a cushion.
Yeah, but you're easy to get over, which is weird.
Exactly, but if I let me speak.
Because it's hard for me. My brain's rattling.
If I throw a cushion, all of a sudden, she's in a shitty mood. So I'll be in a shitty mood too.
I'm not that.
And I get over it in 2 seconds, and you're like, "No, you're in a shitty mood. So now I'm going to be in a shitty mood for the next 48 hours, and I'm not going to get over
48 hours.
Yeah, nah. That's you.
Mine is more. It makes me more shitty because I feel like you're faking.
Why?
Because you're like, oh, like, yeah, again, we're playing Fortnite, you're getting shitty, fucking throw the control, whatever you want to do, and then it's like, okay, all right, I'm over it next. Then I'm like, so you...
How's that faking?
Because it feels like you should still be angry, but now it's next time,
you don't have the right to tell me how I feel, though.
It makes me feel like you're happy, or like if we got into an argument,
yeah.
If we're fighting,
yeah.
You're in an angry mood,
yeah.
Your parents come over, oh, hey, like, now you're fine.
Because I can.
So now you can pretend to be okay. No, you're pretending. You're still deep down.
No.
Oh.
Because I know how to pick my problems, put them to the side, and focus on something else.
Not me.
If
I'm shitty, everyone's catching bullets.
If we lost the game of Fortnite and I'm real pissed off about it, I know how to put that to the side because I know how to put the priority of having fun with the other people in the center.
Not me, man.
No,
I'm like,
if I'm having a shit time,
where the fuck-
everyone's having a shit time.
where was y'all when I was rushing? There's only one dude on my team
don't
that's
rush
helping
on
me.
yourself.
Those other two, why were y'all at the back shooting rockets and looking at the sky? One in balloons, the other one, I don't know where that was supposed to be. There's only one. We're not going to say names, but there's one dude rushing with me and helping me out. It's a 2-man. It's 2v4. He will vouch.
Don't worry about us.
Don't worry about us.
Without us, you'd be down straight away.
Without you, it just wouldn't be squads. That's all it is.
Yeah, exactly.
It would be duos.
No other people
which
to
is all
rely on.
you know. We might. I'll clip this and send it to them because they know what's up. But
Nah. Without us, you wouldn't
when
get
it's
the
like
heals.
the hey, yo, we
You
jamming.
wouldn't get
Oh,
the
yo, we
vibes.
jamming. Sweet. Who is it? Oh, just me, you, and Timmy. Oh, is the other one jumping on, or is he kind of just us three? I'm busy. I'm busy.
Here he is, all happy chappy. I'd be happy if someone died, but you know, if in a game of Fortnite, I'll be shitty.
Okay,
your priorities are
let's
so
let's
twisted.
talk about that. That's a good one too.
So
I know, yeah,
twisted.
whatever. Well, do you think that's actually twisted?
So
For a
twisted.
game, I would say yeah, maybe that is twisted.
Twisted.
But let's just talk about
Capital
that. Let's just talk about that
T.
for real then. For real. So if our kids were to play sports or something,
Yeah.
are you the type of parents to teach them it's okay to have fun, or they wanting to play to be the best, to win? They want to succeed in this game. Is it okay to be yo? You got a hiding 6-0? Is that fun?
I don't know, because I've never played sports.
And that's where the problem starts.
Why?
Don't play games with someone who hasn't played sports because they think it's like, you know what? We're just playing for fun.
But sometimes it is just for fun.
We're playing for a
You're
win.
5 years old.
We want to play for the win. What was...
Coming from a person
Who
who peed
wants to
himself
play?
in karate.
Who thinks it's fun to
Nah.
die? Who thinks it's fun to play for a loss?
But you can start again.
But
Where's a win going to get you in life?
the best?
Oh, yeah. Are you the best?
The satisfaction.
Are you the
the
best?
satisfaction.
Are you satisfied?
So
Are
you're
you satisfied in
so,
life?
So why do you get angry then? When
Are you
Why do you get
satisfied?
angry when you lose?
Are you
Why do you get angry when you lose? Nah. Why do you get angry when you lose?
I don't get
Why do you get
angry
angry
when
when
we lose.
the
You get
Why do you get
angry.
angry when the mower doesn't mow the right place? You tell me when I'm like, oh, you get shitty over that. What makes you angry about it? When the dish isn't. Oh, that makes you angry. Well, he just cut short. He's just trying to get to the lane. What? Oh man, you're getting angry at him. What is it, a race? Let him in.
This is you.
Going too slow.
Yeah, when you're in the fast lane, don't go the speed limit. Okay, the fast lane, sure, go the speed limit and that's fine. Don't go under. 100 on the... Don't be in the right lane going 90, buddy.
Yeah, no, that's annoying.
Get the tank.
Yeah, that's where I actually want the trank, and I want to drive over the...
The tank. She got the train tracks and the tank.
Yeah.
She got to run you.
I've got the
she got
toy
choo
one.
choo boom.
Yeah.